name is Ange. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new, and if you're not new, welcome back. In this video I'm going to discuss ways to keep yourself busy during this lockdown, and I'm going to share my experience with you guys, and I hope you enjoy this video. So without further ado, let's get straight in. So let's start off with my experience. So for the first couple of weeks I actually felt so low myself, where I started to have mental breakdowns. I had so many anxiety and I just couldn't wrap my head around what's going on. And I'm sure that's with, I can speak for everyone who's watching this, and I just felt like I'm in a dream, that I'm going to wake up and everything's going to be back to normal, but that wasn't the case. So I actually just felt really like I had no energy in me. I just felt like I couldn't accomplish my day, like with my goals, and yeah, I felt like my routine has gone throughout the day, down the drain, and I just didn't know how to deal with it. But then I slowly started to pick myself up, and I brought up a daily planner, which I will show you later on in the video, and that really helped me set a routine for myself, and it really helped me achieve my goals, because when I set out what I wanted to do, I really liked how I just had to just tick those boxes, and I was like, I've done those, I've done what I need to do, and I can just carry on what I need to do for the next day. So yeah, that definitely made a huge difference for me. And also before my low points, I just felt like I just didn't know, like as I mentioned before, I just didn't know what I wanted to do, and then my mom just said, let's go for a dog walking one day, and I was like, okay, sure, I have nothing to do, may as well. And then I used to hate like just walking in general, and then it's like, well, I just slowly started to get into it, and I actually enjoyed it, and it really helped me mentally and physically. Then I started to do meditation, which really helped me throughout the day as well. So yeah, all these stuff really made a huge impact and a difference for me, and it just made me so much better for myself, and that could be for you guys as well if you tried those. And yeah, so that was a little bit of my experience. And I also remember that I'm just trying to remember when so I stopped travelling from uni in March, because I just quarantined very early on, so it was like the start of March where I stopped. And then I had like online lectures, which I didn't really attend at the start, but who didn't? And then I remember I felt so unmotivated to just do my work, or no, not really do my work, more attend the lecture stuff, because I'm just like just trying to get used to the new lifestyle that we have to suddenly have to cope with. And yeah, then I just slowly started to enjoy the online lectures, and I felt like it was more beneficial for me than actually going to lectures. Like I preferred actually online lectures more, and yeah, it definitely kept me busy doing my assignments. I managed to do them on time. So with all those low stages of my life throughout the lockdown, I slowly picked myself up, and I ended up on a positive note. And I want to share my tips with you guys on how to keep yourself active, busy during this lockdown. And yeah, let's get right into that right now. So before we get started, I just want to talk about the daily planner that I mentioned through my experience, and this is the one that I have, and I really like the way it's all laid out. So it had like what I must do today, and then I make sure I put things I must do today, and then I always feel good about when I have to tick those boxes, and it makes me really happy that I didn't just sit there and do nothing. I just did something that I needed to do, I wanted to do, but I couldn't, so that really helped. And then there's also a section where it said I might do today. So say if I didn't have time to do it on this section, I have another section where it might do, but I might not get the chance. And then I have one where it says leave for tomorrow. So the stuff that can't do on the same day, I either put it for my do or leave it for tomorrow, so at least it keeps me busy throughout every single day that I have something to do. So this really helps. There's obviously different varieties of the daily planners, but this one really, like, this one is one I really like, so that's why I chose and bought this one. But yeah, so I'm gonna do 10 tips of what can keep you busy, and I hope this will help, because it sure did help me with some of the tips I'm going to share with you guys. So yeah, let's get right into that. So tip number 1, you can organise your wardrobe or redecorate parts of your house that you felt like you wanted to do before but you never had the time. Tip number 2, you can read a book, or you can even write a book if that's something you wanted to pursue. Tip number 3, you can do some gardening if you like outdoor stuff. And tip number 4, you can do, obviously fitness is the most important thing. Any sort of fitness, like workouts on YouTube, you can find so much online from YouTube, and obviously they're for free, so that's like a bonus. And yeah, that will really encourage you to do workouts at home, and you can find a video that is suitable for you. And not only you can do workouts, you can also, if you already have a machine, like an exercise machine, that's great. But if you wanted to buy one, you can buy one from Amazon, and it's not like as expensive, like, or some, well, it's obviously gonna be expensive, but you really wanted to buy it and you know you're gonna use it every day, then definitely buy an exercise machine. And also you can do walking every day, or if you have a dog, you can do dog walking. And I'm not quite sure if I mentioned this, but you can also do meditation. Like, as I did mention, for my experience, you can do meditation, really help. So yeah, that's all in tip 2, and this is the most important tip because you need that physical like activity, like at least one of them, to really help you mentally and physically. And tip number 4, you can be creative. You can do a scrapbook, create one, and you can also do a sort of paintings, or I don't know, there's a thing called diamond painting, so you can do those. Tip number 5, you can do like yoga if you're interested in your journal or creating a blog. And there's even a thing where you can create a website as well, so you can do all those things if you're interested in that. Do some cooking and baking, learn new recipes. You can learn a new language. You can do some karaoke, like if you want to have like a little like night in for your, like with yourselves or with anyone in your household. You can do a little karaoke and create a puzzle. So those 10,000 pieces puzzles, there are so many varieties on Amazon that you can buy. And yeah, that's my tips for you guys. I hope they are really helpful, and if it is, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe right over there, and like and comment down below. Also comment your experience during this lockdown, and if I haven't mentioned any tips on this video, do feel free